everybody, it's finally Friday. You know what that means? That means I'm on Facebook, and I'm so glad it's Friday. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And it's the first Friday of the month, so I'm going to go down to Abbot Kinney in Venice Beach, California, and sample some food trucks and see some art, so it's really cool. So I'm excited. So without further ado, if you asked your questions using the hashtag KatieFAQ on Facebook, I found them, and I'm answering them, and I have a journal topic at the end. So stay tuned. I have 3 questions today because one of them is particularly long, and I want to make sure I give everything the time that it needs. Okay? Question number 1. Is it okay or normal to not have a label for your sexual orientation? I haven't quite figured mine out, and I feel like there's no category I fit into. It's really frustrating. It makes me feel like I'm weird. I don't usually use the terms normal or what everybody's doing, or it's, you know, it's expected, or I don't know. I just think that everyone has their own path, especially when it comes to sexual orientation. Some people know from the moment that they are old enough to even look at another person and want to make out with them or be friends with them or what. Some people just know right away. Others of us, it can take a long time for us to figure out what is appropriate. I have many clients who've been bisexual for many years and then decided to either stay bisexual or be heterosexual or be homosexual or whatever works for them. And so yes, it's very normal to go through a period of time where you're not quite sure. Now, obviously, like I said, everyone's path on this is different, but I would encourage you to take this time to sort it out, to think about it, to just give yourself the time to process it and to be in the moment and experience it and make the best decision for you. Oftentimes we're caught up so much with what people on the outside say, and it can be so much more powerful to actually calm our mind for a minute and think about what's good for us and what feels good to us, okay? And if any of you have experiences with this, let us know below, okay? Question number 2. I love my therapist and have been seeing her for about 3 years now. We have a very good therapeutic relationship, and she has helped me overcome many things, but lately during our appointments, I find myself talking about everyday stuff instead of my issues. Why is this, and is it normal? Oftentimes, I even did this in I'll give my own personal experience. I did this in my therapy a couple of months ago, and so I'm on a break. That's honestly what I think is usually best. The reason we usually start talking about everyday issues is because most of the icky, hard to talk through stuff has kind of been worked through. And we're in this period of kind of, I don't know, a lull. There's nothing going on, or, you know, there's no ups and downs. We're just kind of hanging out. And sometimes it's good to take a break, and it can give you time to figure out what you want to work on next. If there are things you want to work on and you're just not getting to it, sometimes it's a comfortability level. It's the fact that you're almost too friendly and comfortable that neither one of you is pushing through to work on the harder issues. So if you think that's the case, then when you go to your next appointment, I would just bring it up and say, you know, recently I've noticed I'm just talking about everyday stuff, and I'd really like to get back into this. You know, can we talk about that today? And your therapist will be like, oh yeah, I've been noticing too. And you know, it'll be no big deal. So yes, this is very normal, but there are different ways we can deal with it depending on why you think it happened, okay? Now, question number 3. Now, this is the longer one, so let me read this to you real quick. I have a question about exercise and eating disorder recovery. Great. I know you always say to cut out or cut back on exercise, but it was never much a part of my eating disorder, and I've been completely avoiding machines that count calories, repetitive activities, etc., and doing classes at the gym. Great. I love classes too, because it just makes it fun. They're really fun. I really enjoy them, and I'm getting on well with people there and making friends. Awesome. The best part is that I feel strong, and I'm starting to accept and appreciate my body for what it can do rather than fixating on how I look. I'm going to read that again so that you can hear me, for any of you who may not have heard it. The best part is that I feel strong, and I'm starting to accept and appreciate my body for what it can do rather than fixating on how I look. Isn't that amazing? Our bodies are amazing. They can do a lot for us, and it's helpful to be thankful once in a while and be like, damn straight I hiked that hill. Let's go, body. We're amazing. Okay, the problem is that since I've been going, a couple of people have complimented me on looking trimmer, which terrifies me because I really don't want to go back into a full-blown eating disorder. That was hard to say, full-blown. Before I started, I was at the high end of a healthy weight range, and I've definitely been putting on muscle, so there's no immediate medical risk. I'm just really scared that this could be a slippery slope. I've never been any good at noticing weight fluctuations and haven't weighed myself in over 3 months. Yay! So I have no idea if I've actually lost weight or not. It's been on my mind a lot, and I wondered if you have any advice. Should I ask a trainer? at the gym to blind weigh me and keep an eye on it, if I should go to the doctor to be weighed, or if I should just keep eating when I'm hungry and trust my body to even out. I'm not in treatment at the moment, and I'm not engaged in any behaviors. Good question, right? We're in recovery. Exercise has never been part of our eating disorder. Now, first of all, I'm just going to answer this out like it's for everybody. Even though exercise may not have been part of your eating disorder, it definitely can. So it's good to keep an eye on it like this person is doing and why they're asking their question. Now, I would caution you to feeding that eating disorder voice with what people are saying and with your classes. Just be very aware. But it sounds like you're doing just fine. Working out makes us look trimmer sometimes, because if we haven't been working out, our body makes muscles, and muscles have more definition than non-muscles. And the great thing about it is muscles often weigh more, so it doesn't even matter what we weigh as long as we're being healthy. So I would encourage you to keep trusting your body. If you find yourself going down a road of cutting back on this, or exercising past the point when you're really tired, or going to the gym when you feel like maybe you wouldn't want to, or you're too tired to, that's when I would call your doctor. That's when I would start putting things in place, because it's when those little things start popping up and we start doing things that we kind of know aren't healthy, but we think, oh, it's fine. Just this one time I won't put that avocado on my sandwich like I'm supposed to in my meal plan, or I won't do da-da-da, or I'll go to the gym and stay an extra 30 minutes even though I'm kind of tired today. So when we start doing those things, that's a very slippery slope. But it sounds like people's comments have kind of stirred you, and it's kind of making you worry more than, to me, sounds like you have to. I think you're doing a great job. I'm really proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Just make sure you listen to your body. Check in. Maybe once a week, sit down for 20 minutes to kind of journal about how you feel it's going, how your body's been feeling, ways you notice you're stronger, and ways you can appreciate your body for all that it does for you. But I think it's really good. So keep me posted, okay? Now, the journal topic today, someone sent me this on Twitter yesterday, and it's a quote, and it says, "When you were born, you were crying, and everyone around you was smiling. Live your life so that when you die, you're the one smiling, and everyone around you is crying." And I think that speaks to relationships and how important it is that we engage with other people, not only for the fact that they'll care when we pass away, but for the pure and simple fact that relationships are so important, and they really can feed our souls, and it can make us feel really better when we're feeling really shitty, right? And then we have people to reach out to. So I would encourage you all to spend this weekend maybe rekindling relationships or working on your relationships, but make sure that we're being healthy and interacting with other people, because there's nothing like a hug from a good friend or a family member, or just a good catch-up session with a friend that we haven't seen in a while. So I would encourage you all to reach out to those friends and get together and have a wonderful weekend. It's finally Friday. I'll have a video on Monday, and on Tuesday I'll be on Tumblr. So I'll see you then. Bye!